Welcome back. Well, if you're looking for some of the most advanced next-to-skin clothing in the world, look no further than Armadillo Merino. I'm here with Andy. Andy, tell us a little about your company and tell us about this fantastic clothing you have.
Armadillo was set up in response to some of the melting, the whole issue with synthetics melting dripping. So our product's got unique properties in that it's got natural flame resistance up to 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. But in addition to that, it's a natural fiber, so it's got a whole series of really positive attributes. Firstly being the FR, secondly it's anti-static, so you can use it around fuel or sensitive computer equipment without any risk of static discharge. And it's got high UV protection, so it covers a broad spectrum of UVA and UVB, so if you're exposed outside in bright sunlight, it provides a level of protection.
Now, one of the key components to keeping cool is to dispersing the moisture.
Yes. Yeah, well, this being a natural fiber, it's got some very unique properties. So what it does is it actually absorbs the moisture in a vapor state, so it delays the onset of liquid perspiration taking place. So we've done scientific tests and we can categorically show that it can delay the perspiration point by up to 50%. Now the advantages of that for frontline officers is that it means that they're losing less moisture and reducing their calorie burn, so it's going to keep them operationally more effective for longer.
And not only that, it's the cleanliness that keeps your body. You're not going to have that sweat sticking underneath you.
Yeah, that's very true. That's a real bonus of this product, is that it doesn't produce odor. You can wear this consistently for a week and it doesn't stink, which is not just beneficial for you but for your mates as well.
Well, and not only that, what makes it stink is probably the bacteria that's building up on your body because of the moisture that's been held in.
Yeah, exactly. So the bacteria need warmth, they need salt and moisture to thrive, and what our Armadillo product's able to do is absorb that and move it away from the body so that you don't have that odor build up.
And now, what really this saves also is the other clothing that a lot of these professionals are using it's a synthetic clothing like we talked, and not only does it need flame to burn and melt and stick to your skin, it just by a high flash of heat can do the same thing.
Yeah, and that's really where what we're saying is that this product overcomes that issue of flash. So it has this natural FR property, and under a multi-layered system it's going to give you a level of protection that you wouldn't otherwise have.
Now this has many opportunities and many advantages to many different fields of professional people out there, the police officers, the firefighters especially.
Yeah, we view this as multi-attribute clothing, which is really something that's inherent within the fiber. So you've got to look at the sum of the parts. This is a more expensive product than what's currently available in the market, but you've got to look at it as to the collective properties. So it's not just FR, it's not just the anti-static, but it's the moisture management, it's the thermoregulation, it's the ability to manage odor, but it's also soft and very, very comfortable to wear, and that comes down to our development of fabrics and the styling of the garment. So what we're trying to do is eliminate discomfort for these frontline officers. So anything that's uncomfortable, we've removed. So some of the key features of the garment is looking at removing the neck labels, removing the seams on the shoulders, so using raglan sleeves, under the arms, removing any seams that could potentially rub against if you're wearing ballistic plates. And then the fabrics, looking at 3 different fabric types, really for different, very specific end-use applications. So we have a very open knit, which is great for removing heat and moisture in a very hot environment, through to the other extremes where you're working in a winter application, having something that keeps you very warm and comfortable when it's cold.
Now you guys have done some extensive testing on these to what type of fabrics actually melt at certain temperatures, and the Armadillo Merino is far superior to anything out there.
Yeah, there again, I think it's FR is just one attribute, and what we're looking at is providing all-round comfort over a very broad spectrum range of environments. So looking at extremes of hot and cold, and then in high risk, whether in a high explosive situation, through to a less volatile situation, but delivering that end user comfort, which is just so vitally important in terms of improving their effectiveness.
And even the stitching, the way these are all stitched, all the stitching is hidden, so you don't have irritation on your neck and on your under your arm.
Yeah, well, we all know how much a bit of loose thread annoys you. So any little thing like that, we've stripped it back. This is a very classic garment in terms of delivering real user comfort.
Like I said, there's so many advantages, there's so many opportunities, there's so many functions that this can be used in. It just goes on and on.
Yeah, it is, and the irony is that this is a natural fibre. It's nature's performance fibre, and here we are. We're using technology by combining superfine merino wool with modern manufacturing techniques to really give something that's unsurpassed in the marketplace.
And now cleaning and washing, you don't have all the proper problems you did with the traditional old wool fabrics.
Yeah, good question. This is not itchy scratchy wool. This is selected. We go right back to source and select a fibre based on its length, its strength, its elasticity and fineness. So it's really fine to wear next to skin. But also when we construct that into a fabric, it's got to be easy care and long lasting. So these fabrics can be washed in a traditional wash. So you can machine this, wash this with your normal products up to about 40 degrees centigrade. So and it's very, very quick drying afterwards. If you don't have access to warm water, then it can wash clean in cold water, because what it doesn't do is retain and hold on to odors. So it washes very, very easily.
Now, in companion to these, you guys not only make the shirts, but you make a whole line of clothing also, correct?
Yeah, we specialize in head-to-toe, next-to-skin clothing. So we're not uniform, but what we're doing is we're providing that buffer layer next to the skin to enhance the protection, the performance, and the comfort of frontline officers. So yeah, maybe Hamish can talk us through the line and look at some of the accessories.
Excellent, we're glad to talk to him. Joining us right now is Hamish Morin. Now, Hamish, you guys are basically a head-to-toe solution for this clothing.
Correct, yeah, head-to-toe. What we have here is our solution of next-to-skin and accessories. We'll start off with one of the most popular items, our skull cap. Very simple merino wool skull cap. Great in cold environments, great under helmets. Moving on, a long neck gaiter. This is another popular item, so you can turn it into a gaiter. It can also be used up over the top of the head. We also do socks and gloves. I want to show you our warm weather sock here. This is a 4-season sock, heavy sock. If I turn it inside out, you can see just how warm that is. It's very popular,
oh, wow.
Very, very popular sock going into cold environments.
Very soft too. Oh.
Amazingly soft, very, very comfortable. It's a popular sock. I want to finish off with the boxers. It's important to keep the nether regions nice and warm and comfortable. And naturally antimicrobial, so no smell there, which is another important element.
Oh,
so it's very popular. So that's our little collection, and a couple of gloves here too. So I'll put a glove on for you.
Wow, very nice.
Very nice, thank you very much.
Well, Hamish, right now, I know you've got the attention of all of our viewers out there. They want to know how they can get some more information on Armadillo Merino and how they can keep calm and wear merino.
So all of our products are online, www.armadillomerino.com. Also, all the contact details are there. Happy to talk to them. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Hamish.
Thanks a lot.
Show. Appreciate it.
Thank you.